Just 2 weeks ago, Roseville High School announced their new varsity baseball and softball coach. We take a look at who they are and how players are reacting to them.
What would you do if a gunman came to Roseville High School? We talked to RHS students and Officer Cortez about what they would do in this kind of crisis.
Many different electives go to all sorts of places on their field trips, but where does dance class go? This and more on this week's Eye of the Tiger Today.
From Studio 403 in Roseville High School, this is Eye of the Tiger Today.
Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger Today. I'm Sierra Hernandez.
And I'm Celine Nunley. After some scrambling around, Roseville High School have found their varsity baseball coach and softball coaches.
2 weeks ago, Roseville High School named the new varsity baseball and softball coaches. Lance Fisher will take the reins of the baseball program, while social science teacher Nicole Wallace takes over Lady Tigers softball. New softball coach Nicole Wallace is excited about the opportunity.
We have a wide range of girls from little experience to tons of experience, and I'm excited to get them all out on the field and start teaching them new things and letting them teach each other new things too.
Since former coach Hank DeMello was released, some of the players have felt a little shocked playing baseball without his presence.
He provided a lot to the program, so I don't know, it was just kind of surprising.
Even though some will miss DeMello, many players are looking forward to working with Fisher.
He seems like a good coach and everything. It looks like he's got a plan together and ready for that upcoming season.
Lance Fisher will start teaching PE at Roseville High School in the spring and will become a full-time teacher here.
At California State University right here in Roseville, a new CSU campus is being considered and may be under construction soon. It would be a satellite school of Sac State and would be located in Placer Ranch, which could be an ideal location for students looking to attend college close to home. Kim Moses told us why the new campus could be advantageous to some students.
I know traffic is bad anywhere in this area, but I think it would be great for our kids to have something closer. Sac State is probably our second leading choice of schools from our graduates here, Sierra being our first, Sac State is usually our second, and for them not to have to travel downtown.
Details of the CSU are still being put together. We will continue to update you as the story progresses. Technology plays an ever-increasing role in our lives, but Roseville High School provides few classes to explore such an important subject. In order to address this problem, teacher Mike Purvines is starting a new club called Digital Creators. We talked to Mike Purvines for more information.
It seemed to me that there needed to be a group of people that got together, and if you were like a digital creator, if you wanted to create things, whether it be artwork, whether it be computer code, whether it be website design.
That was RHS Advanced Dance performing at Loomis Grammar School. First period dance class is currently taking field trips to elementary and middle schools where they put on a show and promote the program. Today, reporter Rachel Kissler takes an inside look at what happens during these field trips.
Roseville High School Advanced Dance class travel to elementary schools every year to introduce young students to their dance program.
We try and focus on the schools locally that feed Roseville High School so that hopefully we can inspire them to one day come here and take dance.
We are the ones who are showing them what may be their first experience to dance, to a true show or what it's all about, and we show them all these different styles. So to be one of those people that has the influence in their lives to see if they might want to dance is just really cool.
One of the Roseville dance teachers, Sally Cofield, is proud of the impact the students have had on the elementary kids.
Most of the time it's always very successful and the kids have a lot of fun, and that's our big focus. We only get them for 20 minutes, so we want them to have fun. We want them to maybe take away, hey, this is something I want to do. I want to try this maybe when I get older.
Roseville has been making these field trips for over 2 decades and has inspired many students to take dance in high school. Senior Lauren Florio discovered the program from when she was in elementary school herself.
I started dancing because my sister came to my elementary school when I was, in elementary school, and it just made me want to do it, seeing her up there and having so much fun and seeing all of her friends, and it just ever since then I was I want to do what they're doing, and I think it's kind of cool that that's a whole generation has gone by, and the kids that we're teaching are going to be in our place.
Not only do the Roseville students perform for the kids, but they also teach them a small dance routine.
It's courtesy at the end of a class to say thank you, so we're going to bow and all yell thank you on the count of 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you! And say goodbye to your Roseville teacher.
Many of the dances that were performed at elementary schools will also be featured in this year's holiday dance show. The shows are December 12th through the 14th, and you can buy tickets at Student Services for $8 apiece. Student government has been teaming up with KCRA Kids Can Food Drive and have already collected over 800 cans. They are accepting donations in the boxes that are located in most classrooms up until Thanksgiving break.
In light of recent school shootings, we wanted to know what students and teachers should do if there were ever a similar situation on Roseville's campus.
What would you do if a shooter came to Roseville High School?
I try to get to know what the location of the gunmen were at, so I know if it's relatively close. I try to keep my classmates calm, keep them under control, follow what the teacher's instructions are. If I know the gunman is not too close from our class, I'd probably discuss it over with my teacher to see if we can possibly get the students out of the classroom and away from the school to a better location.
RHS students have different ideas on what to do in such a situation, but what are the official district sanctioned plans that all teachers are trained to follow? We spoke to teachers Alex Uribe about the correct response to the issue at hand.
I would tell my students to be as quiet as they could, lock the doors, close the blinds, and just try and make it seem like there's nobody here. Just hope that somebody could stop them before something really bad happened.
Resource Officer Carlos Cortez has additional training in the case of a gunman on campus.
Primary goal is the safety of the children and safety of the staff. So it would be, as me as an officer, is address the threat that's coming onto this campus, which would be the gunman at that point. Then I would obviously call for backup.
His training is more involved than that, but for the interests of school security, it will remain under wraps.
I can't go into detail exactly what the staff's going to do that is required by them to do by law, and also from our trainings that we've had within the school, because that would give the bad people all the tricks of what would happen.
RHS campus would be scary, but RHS has plans in place in the event of such a threat.
Every year, Peer Helping does some sort of activity or an event in order to help other people. This year, one class is doing a spaghetti feed on November 16th at the Moose Lodge in order to raise money to help others this Thanksgiving. We spoke to peer helper Kendra Clint about the event.
I think it's really cool that we can not only reach out to people at our school, but also in our community, and even make it something bigger than just say family, friends, or things like that. But we can impact people that we haven't even met yet, and I think that's really cool.
Anyone can help by going to the spaghetti feed and buying a ticket. The money will be given to a food bank and provide Thanksgiving dinner to less fortunate families. It's one of the lesser known sports at RHS, but the trap team will tell you it's one of the best. We take a look at what the trap team is aiming to accomplish this year on next week Eye of the Tiger Today. That's it for us on Eye of the Tiger Today.
Remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.